Okay, we're going to try this again. It just went out. I don't know why. But welcome to this segment of AKT, Celebrity Reads. I'm your host, Alexis K. Tyler, and this is going to be part 3 of Nipsey Hussle, Kobe Bryant, and his beautiful baby, the 13-year-old Gianna, Gigi, that was with him in the helicopter crash, and they were physically killed, disembodied. They are, as you know, I know, I don't say people are dead. I know they're physically dead, but they are not dead. They can still walk, talk, hear, smell. I have company now. Taste, touch, feel. Do you see that? Does anybody see that? You see that? Isn't that pretty? It's like, it's the blue. And then the orb's right there. Right on my third eye. Does anybody let me know you see that? I don't know how many parts this is going to have, but I know right now I'm probably going to do part 3, and I'm going to take a break. This is pretty deep, and I'm a little bit uncomfortable reading what I'm getting ready to read to you. Because, oh, you see it, Nikki? And then you see, it's like that, it's blue. If you can see that. And then it's like the orbs right there. They just, I don't know what that means. They just do what they want. Gigi came to me yesterday, and she had a big angel that brought her in here. I wanted to do this, so I didn't get to finish it all. Well, thank you for the hearts. I love the hearts. They're beautiful. I love the hearts. And you know what? Gigi is separated from her father right now, and he's in holding, dealing with a lot of his issues and dealing with a lot of the things he's done. And, they're balancing his heart. They're weighing, I don't think they're completely weighed it yet, but he has a lot of dark entities and even demonic energy around him. Gigi has light beings around her. She's such a sweetie. She's a beautiful baby. And the angel, I'm getting chills. The angel Ariel brought Gigi to see me. Gigi has an escort wherever she goes. She's not alone. She's not in danger. She doesn't have demons around her. She's in a safe place. And she's just, she's just love. She's just so full of love. Like when she came in, she said, hi. And when we were doing the live on part 2. Yesterday, I was dancing. I was singing, practicing my voice before I got into a read. And I was dancing, exercising my body, get in shape so I could dance for you all next time I sing. And while I was dancing, I didn't know she watched, and she begged the angel to bring her over here. She said, I want to go see Alexis. She's a good person. She's safe. And so the angel said, yes. And she brought her, and when I was dancing, and I was really getting into, I was sweating, she says, hi. I said, hi, Gigi. Hi, baby. And then when I was dancing and singing, she started doing the moves. And I said, oh, well, you can dance. So we dancing, and I'm like, come on. And I said, you got to put some soul in it. Come on. And I said, you spin. So I spin around. She spins around. She gets all of my moves perfect. So I said, you going to do the step? And so we doing the step. I'm like, roll, lean with it, rock with it. So she's doing everything that I'm doing. And I said, you can dance, Gigi. So we dancing. And she's just smiling. And I said, she must have taken dance class. She said she likes ballet. So I don't know if she's ever taken ballet. But everything I do, and every time I turn and I move, she's turning with me. And then I said, wait a minute, now you got to put some soul in. So I put an extra step in it. She does the extra step. And then she hugs me. And she said, I said, I love you, Gigi. And then she says, I have to tell you something. And I said, what, Gigi? She said, it's about my mom. And I said, okay. And she said, my mom hit me. And my mom was mean to me. I said, what, Gigi? And she showed me the mother was looking at some type of insurance policy on her father, but it hasn't been processed yet or cashed in yet. And I'm not sure, she also had one on Gigi. And Gigi said her mom was jealous of her and Kobe's relationship and didn't want her close to her father. And I'm looking and I'm like, what? You know, and I said, oh my God, I don't know. And she told me to say, I could say it. And I said, oh my God, I wonder, am I hearing this correctly? And she said that the mother is very obsessed with her father. And they said the older girl got real bad mental problems and demonic entities on her. And she said, tell my sister that I love her and that I'm worried about my sister. She didn't tell me to tell her mama that she loved her mama and that she missed her mama. She said her big sister is in trouble and that the big sister got mental problem and emotional problem and that somebody might have touched them. And I said, Gigi, you saying this stuff about your mother? She said the mother would get her by herself and ask her when she get there behind the daddy back, what did your daddy do and who did your daddy talk to? Did your daddy talk to any women? Where did your daddy go? And what did y'all do when y'all got there? And who was there when y'all got there? And she said, Mom, nobody was there. What did your daddy, what did your daddy say? Who's your daddy talk to? So she pushed, and nobody's around. She said in the bathroom. Something about a staircase and up at the top, a room up there and a bathroom, and the water was running in the hot curler plug. First, let me say allegedly, you know, these are spiritual readings. AKT Celebrity Reads. These are all spiritual readings. This is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know. Lord have mercy. I hate to say this, but I think Gigi said this to me. The mother's abusive. The mother's abusive to the big girl, the older girl that they wanted to sacrifice first, that Kobe would not. They said the older sister got a lot of mental problem, like mental health problem and a demon on her. Would the girl feel crazy sometimes and mentally, emotionally unstable, and said her mother is jealous of her daughters and compete with the daughters for the daddy's attention. And like in her head, like he like his daughter. Y'all, like I say, I could be getting this wrong. I'm willing to be wrong, and I'll apologize if I'm wrong. But I'm telling you that what Gigi say, she don't want to be alone. She said sometimes she was alone with her mother. Her mother said she said the mother is a manic depressant. The mama bad mood swing. The mother get very angry, have a lot of anger that she hold in and a lot of rage. And if she can't take it out on Kobe and even try to whoop Kobe at, like she have tried to create confrontations with Kobe, and she keeps showing me the staircase. Like some of this, the arguments, confrontation, if y'all, I don't know what their house looked like, y'all. If you see the house and you see inside of the house, if you can see a staircase or upstairs or something, please let me know. But it don't look like the stairs go straight like this. It might curve a little at some point, a bend at some point in the steps. So there was a confrontation on the step and there's some blood drop or something on the step, and said it's closer up to the top. There's a lot of steps and they go up and they curve a little bit. As you get up to the top, then there's a banister. You can go to the left to go to room. You can go to the right to go to room. That's what she showed me, and say the mama on medication, on some kind of psychosomatic medication. Like the mama deal with depression. The mama mood go up and down. She be on that phone gossiping and talking about Kobe and accusing him of shit. So then the mama started talking in Spanish to somebody and just constantly downgrading Kobe and complaining about him never being home and that he with bitches, and then tried to coerce and bully the little girl to tell her what going on, and that at one time the mother was a cutter. Like the mama have cut herself before to bleed, like some people cut themselves, to relieve stress. That the mama is real psychotic, and says she threatened to, I don't know if it was drown or take them hot curlers. Lord, I just don't want to say this, but I believe this is what Gigi was saying to me. Said her mother was very mean to her and abusive, and she got mad because he didn't want to take her everywhere, but he take Gigi. And one lady told me, y'all tell me is this true, said she looked at Gigi page and that Gigi got her daddy and her sister on her page, not the mama, which would tell me a lot if she ain't got pictures of her mama, and if she don't have her mama doting on her, petting and loving her on the page. So if y'all can see the page, I don't know if she's talking about the Instagram page or Twitter page or something, they say they don't see a lot of pictures with Gigi and her mama in public. So y'all tell me, is that true? Because Gigi just started talking. Just out the blue, she say, my mama mean to me. And I said, what, baby? That's what she told me yesterday, and said the mama sick, and said she done made her big sister sick in the head. Now, do y'all know anything about how her big sister doing? Is that the one they said had to go to the hospital because she was so upset about losing her daddy and her little sister? Cause she don't want to be near her mama. She's scared of her. She said this been going on for a while. And I don't know if the mama speaks Spanish, but said the mama done had an abortion before. Said she was pregnant with a boy. And said when she was in high school, she was pregnant. Was sleeping with different men. And ran up to Kobe. I don't know exactly how they had to go. Is she out of the hospital, Nikki? Said that she got rid of it. Now, I know when Kobe was dealing with the white lady that said he raped her, she was pregnant then and had a miscarriage because of the stress. Now, I don't know if that's true, if she really had a miscarriage, because I seen she has had a couple of losses. So, if you want to say a couple of miscarriage, okay. But the little girl told me abortion. This was back then, like high school, or when they had first met. And then, in a few years, you'll see her with somebody. Well, I really see she already have dealt with somebody. They haven't said if she come home, Nikki, she got real bad mental problem. And it's not just because of the physical death of Gigi and Kobe. The mama was already a secret. And I heard Family Insurance Service. Now, I don't know if anybody told them about this. If they did, they buried it. She denied it and she buried it. Now, Kobe would not have known because he did not participate in it. And he was not there. He never abused his children. Now, I won't say that. He was horrid, but abusing them, I never seen no shit like that. She did it when they were not around. She's so obsessed with this man because they said she got a young baby by him. were about 7 months old or some shit like that, not even a year old. 2 little ones, and then Gigi and the grown one. So she'd do anything to hold on to this man and hold on to the money. And she's going to get everything because she's the legal wife. But she didn't want to lose him. She'd rather lose him to death than lose him to another bitch. And I did something wrong. Lord have mercy. Like I say, I hate to say that. I hope I'm hearing that baby wrong. But I start writing it down. And that's what it looks like I heard that baby say. She come in and out. And she talked to me. She's so sweet and she's so pretty. And she said, hi, Miss Hi, baby. Hi, Gigi. I love that name, Gigi. And we just started talking and she hang around because I feel her around me now. And she just laid on me. So, I don't want to slanderize someone, especially during a time like this. But it looked like that's what she say. And then it's some real wild shit I'm finna tell y'all. I want to shout out Kel Rowe from Coffee and Kush TV. Because I want him to hear this. Because I know he's good at investigating things. And he can get access to things that I can't. And a lot of y'all can find out things I can't. Because what I'm finna say to you, I have no idea if this shit is true or not. I mean, it's possible. All I know is, you know how when I deal with people and I do readings, the spirit usually comes in the house and sit with me. Sometimes for hours, sometimes for a couple of days, sometimes for a week, and just talk to me so I can get the information that I need to get. Okay? Kobe has not come. He was here the other night when he showed his ass and clown. As y'all know, and clown on goddamn Robin Williams. And he clowned so goddamn bad that all the white celebrities started coming in here when they saw Kobe here. And when Kurt Cobain came, he seen Kobe clown so goddamn bad on Robin Williams. Kurt Cobain said, Alexis, I think I'm going to just stay over here and lean on the wall. And I said, yep, Kurt, stay over here behind me and lean on the wall because this nigga wildin'. This motherfucker is crazy. Just stay over there. He don't even see you. This motherfucker is so mad right now that he is in the underworld that he can't see no goddamn body. So he is zooming in on goddamn Robin Williams. I didn't know, you know, what his name was, you know, the Black Mamba. I didn't know, cause I wondered if I could sound like this motherfucker was hissing. Like a goddamn snake. Hissing and motherfucking growling. When he was fucking talking to Robin Williams. And I'm wondering, why this motherfucker verse so mad? And then, why this motherfucker sounding like this? I'm listening, I'm not understanding why this motherfucker sound like a snake to me. Sound like a goddamn serpent. Like a serpent king. The way that he motherfucking talk. Yes, get away from me. Get away from me. Don't touch me. Get away from me. Get me. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with this motherfucker? Get away from me. Don't touch me. I'm like, why the fuck is this nigga talking like? I said, why this nigga sound like a goddamn snake? Then I see this nigga with the serpent king. This nigga is the Black Mamba. So I get that serpent spirit is on him. And then I'm just like, you know, I've been thinking about this since the other night. Because I know Robin Williams, Kobe, baby. Kobe. You know, I say Kobe. Then nigga talking about Kobe. Hello, Kobe. Get that fuck away from me. And I said, what the? Why is he, first of all, why he calling that man name like that? Like you know what I'm saying, like a bitch. Talking to Kobe, baby, Kobe. And I said, what the fuck? And then this motherfucker snaps then I get to talking back to Robin Williams. I said, Robin, what is it that, did you know Kobe? And then I'm finding out people telling me he went to the game, that he was a fan. And then Robin said they had him on that goddamn narcotic. Said they had him on a cocktail of pharmaceuticals. So I said, okay, Robin, what is it that you know that I don't? He said Kobe was also a part of those circles and was affiliated with owning stock in pharmaceutical companies, and that he knew what Robin Williams was on. And I said, what, Robin? Because he started dissing Robin instantly. Yes, he was angry about being in the underworld. But I'm just like, why are you so angry? Is that the only reason you're angry? And I said, I wonder, does Robin know? I don't know. It was just weird, especially when I started asking Kobe questions. You were the Illuminati. Kobe, you was in there in the rich. I see you drinking that fucking blood. I see them babies in there. Well, I don't want to talk. And I said, get him the fuck out, this motherfucker with that Illuminati shit. Just get him out of here, because he's with the order. I can see he had taken the oath. I know he had taken the oath. And then he came back the next day, and he started to admit it. And I said, Nipsey, I don't trust him. He's not your friend. I just don't trust him. Especially after he started talking to Nipsey like that. And then I found out he's Nipsey's teacher. He's Nipsey's mentor. So I said, okay, well, I guess I understand if you're teaching him, you feel like you know more and you're above him or whatever. Okay, because you're his teacher, you're his mentor. But still, to talk down to someone, it just, I don't know. See, you all don't see this the way I do. You probably think, well, these people not in the body no more. They're not living, they not exist, but they do exist. They still live, they still talk, they still hear, they still see, they still feel. And they still hang around down here. And because like I see Kobe at the house with his wife. Now he's sorry. He misses his wife. He regrets what he did to her. And all the cheating. And I still see he was involved with another woman. And he was involved with one of those women on that helicopter. Okay? He was having a relationship with one or more. But one of them was more long term. And they said there was a coach. One of the ladies was a coach. I get a feeling because when I look at it, and then even when I look at the cards to verify, he was involved in another relationship. And I'm kind of wondering, was this getting serious? Was he thinking about being with this woman? Because there was an engagement with them as well as business that they do together, but they were lovers. And this is not coming up as the wife. One of them died with him, physically died with him on the plane. And another thing I have kept to myself, for some reason I seen somebody jump out that goddamn helicopter on a damn parachute. Now, I don't know. So I just really kind of didn't want to say that. Because if you're jumping and the clouds are so thick like that, you cannot see them. Okay? That's been on my mind since the first night when I saw it in the spirit. The clouds would be so thick, a regular person wouldn't see them, but I felt it. I saw an older white man on that plane, and I'm kind of wondering, was it the pilot? If it wasn't the pilot, it's somebody that looks similar to the pilot that set that shit up, like I told you that day he got in the car and told him to go on there and rig the shit before, or like a day or so before they got in there. There's some funny shit that went on once they got up in the air. And somebody got off that goddamn plane. And then, I don't know if this is real, but somebody sent me a picture. They said somebody on the inside leaked it, and it don't matter if she was married. But I'm supposed to change it because she married and said she wasn't fucking. She wasn't getting no black pipe. Deep off, balls deep in her ass. I'm supposed to change it because she married. Okay. Have mercy. This is an ongoing relationship. I've seen it from day one, and I'm not going to change what I said unless you can show me that it didn't happen. Because he like fucking women's close to him. Not nobody in the street that go run their motherfucking mouth. Okay? And they can do business with him until they do some fuck shit because he real temperamental. Right? Just like, that's why I'm wondering too, Nikki, because now he's suing. Did he know? Because I seen some more shit, some more. He see, a lot of these people up there, Illuminati and you rich people do shit that you would think is wrong or immoral. But that's just how they get down. A lot of them real open to freaking sexually. I seen him at this coach house. This rich white man. Tall, big man. Because you know a lot of times tall men like little women's. Little short, petite women's. And he had a wife. It was an older woman, but she had a young body. Put real petite body. And kept herself in shape. They was out badass house. Like 2-3 story mansion. Beautiful house. Looked like part of it was stucco. And they were out downstairs on the ground floor. On a patio. Cream stucco. And like right here is the wall. Side right here like some kind of terracotta tile on the floor. Like on the patio. And you look out. It's a yard. A pool. Then there's a fence, and when you look over the fence, like a cliff, and you look over across the city, just see all the city mountains, bad as hell. They up in the mountain. Okay. So he was supposed to do business with the coach, and they were sign a contract, and so they did. So he had the people house. So older white man. Kind of husky, like he looked like a coach I done seen before. Husky, thick, dark hair, dark eyes, but got his face shaved. And he had a NFL ring on. Okay. His wife was petite and short and had a body real tan, real fit. Little bit of perky breasts, cute little booty, little bit of waist. Nice shapely legs and calf, and she got like a tanning booth in her house, pool, everything in the house. Okay, she had some little shorts on, a little bra top, and they was grilling out, and they was grilling steaks, and the steaks looked so moist and thick and juicy, just succulent, just fall apart when you cut them, just fall off the bone. And had some shish kebab with the cherry tomatoes and yellow zucchini, green zucchini, mushroom and shit with the oil and shit roasting on the goddamn grill, sitting right there. They serving it and she sitting there eating, he eating, and he said he had the contract. The white man had the contract right there. He said, well, you know what? I want to ask you, if you could do me a favor. And Kobe said, sure, what would you like me to do? And while he said, I want to know, would you let my wife suck your dick? And he looking just like this. And Kobe said, and started laughing. Like, nigga, you got to be kidding. And the wife is sitting there like this. Eating the cherry tomato. I'm looking at this shit. She just as cool. She wasn't even looking at him. She just said, just sucking on the tomato. Like this some shit they do, okay? So she ain't flinching. And the husband ain't flinching. The white man looking dead at him across the table. You think you can do that for me? And then you can sign the contract. And Kobe is very nervous. So she goes upstairs, get almost naked, come downstairs, sits. I'm telling you, maybe I'm wrong, but like this is what I saw. She gets on her knees and sucks Kobe off in front of her husband. I'm talking about she is dead down, but this is some crazy shit. The bitch went and took her teeth out. Like she had two sets of teeth. It's like she flip them on and flip them out. She had like, they were shaped different. Like she put one set of teeth in when she want to look one way and then flip them out and put another set of teeth in. She went and took her teeth out, came down there, got on her knees, and started sucking that man mushroom tip. I'm talking about like she was sucking the meat off for the bone of that damn T-bone steak. I'm talking about she was giving him some mean goddamn head. And just rotating and pulling, just pulling on that man. I'm watching this shit. And Kobe like he trying to goddamn hold back. I'm talking about, I'm watching this shit. And the husband just looking and watching Kobe's face. Man, y'all messier than a motherfucker. Listen to this bullshit. She pulling on him, and he up there, motherfucking came all in that lady mouth. She get up, lick her mouth like this, then get up and go over there. He said, "That's my girl. That's a good girl," and kiss this white man in the mouth, a cuckold husband. Kiss him, and he said, "Now you can have the cunt." Shit like that. Yeah, that's that PhD brain. And she was just, you could tell that she loved it. Hey, Mikey, she like it. She like it, Mikey. She pulling on this shit. And I said, goddamn, I'm watching her. I'm saying, shit, I might need to take some notes. Because this hoe here is a serious motherfucking head hunter. She loves sucking black cock. And she putting on this motherfucker. He couldn't even hold. You know what? Nick, you dirty as hell. Because ain't nobody got nobody listen to this shit. I hope ain't no damn children's in there. I'm talking about she did it so smooth and cool. Got up. Because like I'm sitting here. I'm him. Across the table is her husband. They sitting outside. But it's up in the mountains. You know when they get a house like that, ain't nobody near you. You ain't got no neighbor. She walks around and kisses her husband in the mouth. He said, "That's my girl," and hit her on the booty. He said, I'm gonna take you shopping. He said, "That's right, that's a good girl." And they knew he wasn't gonna tell nobody. And after that, he seen that lady. I guess that was that goddamn firehead hunter right there. Cause when he said he'll ignore that lady after that, he ain't want her to goddamn get on his motherfucking nuts no more. Like, I don't know if he didn't want nobody to know or he was embarrassed. I get, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fuck around with somebody, woman. On the low, that's different. But, like, I guess some men are uncomfortable that a man will actually let you fuck or get sucked off by his bitch in front of him. And it, to him and to her, it wasn't cheating. This is business. That's how some people are. It's business. And after that, she didn't chase him. She didn't try to get with him on the low. Nothing. This is the agreements they have where they do this in front of each other. And he let her do this to black men. And she loved to suck off black men. But it was only under those types of circumstances. And I said, wow. And I know this goes on. You know, they call them cuckold husbands. But this man's very powerful. So they just, she wasn't into him or anything. She didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? She found him attractive and she wanted to suck him off. Suck that cock. That goddamn black thing. But to her, these are business. You know, a lot of people will fuck, a lot of women will fuck their husband's boss to get promotions. And that's all it is. And once he got the contract, he let him have it. Whatever business they did, they continued to do business. It wasn't a problem. And I'm looking at this and I'm saying, okay, I understand the psychology behind it. Yeah, penis with, baby, she was not playing. And you could tell she was so good at it because she enjoys giving head. Quick, especially when she went up there and flipped them teeth on and flipped them out. She got like 2 or 3 designer sets of teeth in. You know how, okay, look at the beauty patches. If you all think I'm lying about what I'm saying. Or you can ask a dentist about what I'm saying. They're called flippers. When the young girls, when they're shedding their teeth, or I guess for regular people too, if they're in between teeth. You know how you lose your front teeth when you're little, and then little girls are competing and they're dressing up They give flippers. So you can get like the front teeth or the bottom teeth and you flip them in. Arlene, why are you toast? No, it ain't just white people. No, black people do shit like that. Y'all get a lot of stuff twisted. You think that these black people are so perfect and so religious, and black people don't do this, and black people don't do that, and black men don't fuck boys. Yes, they do. They're called flippers. So you can temporarily put the teeth in when you know you're going to be in public and you're going to do pageants. And then you take the teeth out when the little girl is not performing while she's waiting for her big teeth to grow in. She had the different sets. But a lot of people can give better head when they like that gummy head. A lot of men like that gum, because they ain't worried about them teeth, especially you got them sharp canine on the thigh scraping across there. Irritating the skin. Okay. I seen her get involved in shit like that. And let me get to the other part. For some reason, I saw Johnny Cochran come up in this reading, which really bothers me, because I know that means there's something legal going on here. And when I saw the legal part of this, they're getting ready to be some type of lawsuit, and there's going to, of course, the wife is going to deal with some legal issues around property, probably wills, estates, trusts, her insurance money, the businesses that he runs, the stocks, and it's also coming up with the business partner that he deals with and what parts belong to, Kobe. But I also seeing he's not going to get everything that he shared with the business partner. He might be cheated out of some of these things, and it's going to be deliberately where he's cheated out of some of these things. And also seeing there's some new project they had or some building, something dealing with architecture, blueprints, and floor plans. And this is what also bothers me, which I wonder why Kobe won't come sit in here and talk to me. He told Nipsey, man, I gotta tell you something that I have been holding back. For some reason, I got a feeling that Kobe either owns some interest in the marathon land or around the marathon with them celebrities and with the developer. Something to do with that developer. What's his name? Peoples. And what's his name? Yeah. Y'all, that's why I say I don't know why I'm getting this. What his name? David Grove. The spirit showed me Kobe is connected to oil and mineral rights on property in California. Oil pipelines and natural gas pipelines in California that run under the ground and near that marathon property, and that he knew that they were going to do that to Nipsey, and he would not tell him. And I seen him and Nipsey having a conversation, and he said, I got to tell you the truth, Nipsey. There's some things I ain't told you that I knew that they were doing. And also, Kobe got his hands in a lot of shit from what he told me when I asked him about this. And I said, I knew it. I knew it was some Kobe was holding back when that man told me, Kobe, that's your goddamn hands off of me. That's me. This is fucking breathing like what the Robin started kind of hipping me to the shit. Because I'm saying, why you like he trying to tell Robin, look, I don't want them to pick. Cause Robin said, like a bitch, like he was already. Robin still get high on that narcotic, so his mind ain't good. And then Robin was been very depressed about this shit since Kobe motherfucking did that goddamn shit. And when they're hissing and growling and shit, He was real depressed because he like, nigga, you know me. Kobe. And I said, why did he do this, man? Like, and this was last night. Me and Kobe, Robin started talking, and Robin was depressed. And I said, Robin, what do you know that I don't fucking know? Because I feel it. And then I said, Kobe, tell the truth. Tell Nipsey the truth. Because there's something about this motherfucking shit. And I started seeing a map of California. And I said, oh my God. And I saw, okay, let me tell you something that tripped me out here. For Kobe Bryant, it's called reverse gambling death probability. You know what this reminds me of? I love Wesley Snipes. He is so gifted and so talented to me. You remember a couple of years ago when Wesley got out of jail? Was it NBC, ABC, had a new show for him called Pit Boss. He was the pit boss, and they would gamble and deal with probabilities, and people would be tested, and if they didn't win, they get killed. Okay, this is a reverse insurance policy. When they decided they were going to off Kobe, there were bets made into who they sent out to commit the hit and how long would it take to commit the hit, and people actually would bet on his date of birthday and his age and the date that he would die, basically based on probabilities. And if it happened, they get a big payout, like an secret insurance policy, and like a payout. And so the only way I could think of naming it is like a reverse gambling debt, a probability insurance policy. A secret gambling group, and these are like dealing with Wall Street bets. A secret gambling group makes bets and makes wagers on the life and death of its members and gets a payout when the person is taken out, when the date and time and birthday of the person lines up with the guess. These are Wall Street stockbrokers that clean up debt owned by private investors that refuse to pay, that clean house with people that they see as a problem, and dead weight that refuse to play the game and follow the rules. There was something off with wire and the wiring of that helicopter and the clock and the gauge. It's dealing with timing and dealing with pressure, and I still keep seeing there was like an EMP as well that basically jammed up all the electrical equipment in there and caused it to shut down and then to plummet, to fall, and then somebody jumped out. They're saying there was a blonde woman. I'm seeing inside of there, this is wild. They're saying a blonde woman in there, they were screaming and they were holding onto something and talking to Kobe. And this woman was his lover, and said the little girl was caught in the middle of them. Now this here, I saw the demon Azazel, and Abaddon was in the left side of the cockpit of the pilot. And Azazel was on the left. The demon Abaddon was on the right. It looks like a joker. They were in the front. Then when I get inside of the plane, I see the Archangel Gabriel, and I see the Archangel Ariel. She's around Gigi. And she's with Gigi now. She brought her in here with me yesterday to dance with me and to talk. Satan was inside of the helicopter around Kobe. And there's a portal in the floor. And then they told me there's a demon king named Avalon. I never heard of a demon named Avalon. There's a lot of them that I don't know. Guess what? This demon, Kobe, is tied to video games and cartoons. Because his partner, when I told you he tried to lure me in the other day with the robot, he tried to lure me into the cloud. But then if my mind had went in there, he was going to lure me into a video game. All this stuff keeps coming up about video games and cartoons. This guy deals with mindscapes and dreamscapes and brain waves and connecting things to brain waves in video games. And when I saw he was going to lure me in there, in the mind, and in the consciousness, if he would have gotten me in there when I saw him strip and basically summon Satan, he was then going to stick me with a drug, because you have to realize everything happens in the subconscious and in the mind. And then it looked like a psych ward. Drag me into this padded room, like where you put a straitjacket on somebody, and then fuck my mind up. Because all this stuff happens on the astral. And I seen him, this guy is a vicious, ruthless killer. But it's all mental, and it's inside of video games. So you all need to be very careful if you play a video game. Watch the character that you play. And don't let yourself get killed inside of one, because all of this stuff is really psychic, and it's on the astral. I'm telling you, Kobe and this guy deal with software with video games and cartoons. I keep seeing that is one of the things that they deal with, that obviously these people want. Where Kobe have created some type of software and cartoon and video games. It keeps coming up because he tried to pull me into it with the robot. So if y'all find this out, let me know, because I'm telling you, that's one of the things that Kobe owns. That is real hot, and it kept coming up with China. Again, China and LA and China and these games. When I Googled Demon Avalon. This is a game. This is a supposedly demon that deals with King Arthur. And two forces fighting for power in this so-called make-believe city. One is Lucifer and the demons of hell. And then the other one is a female demon. Because they put demons on them. They control the games and lure the person in. They have spells on them. And it's saying Avalon is described as he is in the land of the glorious dead. He rules the land of the dead. And Merlin's body contains mystical links that demons enter this portal, and it's for two armies, Lucifer in hell and Mordu the queen. Both of them seek to conquer Avalon, the land of secrets. So right now, they use Kobe's body as a portal. That's how they entered to get on the helicopter, because there was a spell done at that church. And let me tell you one thing else I saw about that church. Two things. One thing about church, one thing about Nipsey that I keep forgetting to mention that bothers me, and I don't know what this is. When I saw them doing the ritual in the church, they were laying down, and there was like a bed in there. And when they set up, they had these gas masks covering their face. And then I seen the skull and the crossbone in front of it, like a toxic hazard waste, which tell me some real toxic and deadly finna happen out there in LA, and the people that I seen inside of there got their gas masks on and protecting themselves from whatever this is, the virus or whatever this is. So that means you know about the shit before the shit came out there, which means I know, you see them, which means that y'all put it out, or you knew about the shit, because I told you Satan said it is house cleaning time. This is house cleaning season. They're getting rid of the old celebrity, athlete, entertainer, and they're getting ready to bring in a whole new crop. I know, Nikki, they're doing they're doing that today. And then I keep seeing blood on Nipsey's car. And I see Nipsey unconscious in the car. Up there, that one, I think that's, y'all tell me if I'm wrong, that black car up there, I think that's his car. He was driving up there at the marathon, and it took him a while to move. And I see a white girl near and a black one, but she's short and light skinned, and they talking. It looked to me that a white girl was near there when that man was knocked unconscious. I see blood in his braid. I see blood in the front of his head. And I see it running down the side of his face, dried up. That's been bothering me because the whole thing still bothers me. Just like the crisis actress keeps calling me a liar. Says she wasn't there, she didn't work in the barbershop. Okay, that's fine, you didn't work in the barbershop. But you had a black apron on. So I assumed, that's not a psychic impression, I assumed that you worked in the barbershop. Okay, I'm willing to be wrong about that. Okay, you didn't work in the barbershop. But I'm still saying you were there, and I'm still saying you deal with gang members, and I'm still saying you know who killed him. I'm still saying you did not come after he was shot and hollered and cried with no tears on the news thing. I'm still going to stick by what I said. But okay, I made a mistake. Even though you had the apron on like the people in the barbershop, and I saw you standing right there, and I know you was in there. You said you never went in the barbershop. You said you never worked there. You never been in there. But I know you have been in that goddamn barbershop. I know you have. But if you want to say I'm a liar, okay, I'm lying. You never been in there. You never worked in there. You don't know nobody there. You just happen to have the same black apron on that the barbershop people have, and you happen to be standing there, and I know you were in there. Everybody else knows you were in there too. People have been sending me, the screenshots of she calling me a liar all on the Instagram. But I'm not mad about it because that's your job to call me a liar. I wouldn't admit to no bullshit like that either. But I stand by what I said. You know who killed your so-called best friend. What you say? You said he was left in the car for an hour or two. No, I didn't say he was left in there. I'm just saying I don't know. All I'm saying is for some reason I keep seeing him in there. I said that he was tortured. That's what I said. I said for some reason my spirit still cannot bear witness to the video of seeing him shot and killed within like 2 or 3 minutes in front of that store. That footage, my spirit can't bear witness to it. It's almost a year now and I still can't connect with it. And every time I ask Nipsey about it, he cannot connect it with me. He cannot explain to me. He's not telling me that happened to him. Within 2 to 3 minutes, he's standing there and all of a sudden he gets shot up and he's dead in, 5 minutes? There's something else that happened and he told me he was beaten. He was moved around, like chased, beat, kicked, shot. And I'm willing to be wrong. He told me he was tortured. And he showed me scars, scratches. I saw wounds in the chest, the lungs, the head, the back of the head, the body, the arm, the back. I don't know why I see that. But for some reason, that footage that I see, and I keep looking, and I keep asking, and I keep looking. That footage, like I told y'all, Cowboy Part 1 and Part 2, I see him down there at the Master Burger. I see the different strands of DNA. I see DNA on people's shoes. I down at that Master Burger, down there in the alley, going around the alley, going in the back of the store. I see niggas in the store. I see niggas in the back of the store. I see niggas on the roof. I see niggas across the street. I see niggas on the roof across the street. I see niggas at the gas station. I see them at the T-Mobile. I see them behind the store. I see them at the goddamn barbershop. I see them taking him, moving him around, chasing, beating, and then putting him, going in some secret door, moving him from one store that you don't know. It's a secret door, and moving him through the other. I still see the shit. For some reason, I cannot connect the front store shooting with the other shit I see them moving that man around and beating him. It's not clean. It's something off about this shit. It's something that don't connect. And the time don't connect. For some reason, you know what? I've had a clock here. I've had this clock for probably over 10 years, and I've never replaced the battery. And the clock is sitting on the same time, like about 10:30 in the morning. I've never put a battery in the clock. And for some reason, when I started reading Nipsey, I look at that clock. And it's around that time, for some reason, that something started to happen to him. Early in the morning. Not at 3:30. Being shot at 3:30. Something is wrong with the time. I saw it when I started this reading the day of his assassination. And then you look at the first reading, it was like a week after, because it took me a week to really work on this. Like, so that was like, what, April 7th or something, I did the first reading, but I started on it the day it happened. He came to me and started talking to me, like, his spirit came in here the 5 days before when the girl alerted me to do this reading on him. And then 5 days later that happened, and he immediately came and started talking to me. And he told me there were 2 shooters, there was 2 guns, and they found two type of bullet. He told me there was a revolver and semi-automatic. It was shot in different directions, yes. But he's saying that they took their time, and for some reason, I saw Big U. This man was questioned, and he was beaten as he was questioned, and he was tortured, and they wanted some type of money or code or something. They were asking this man for. There are a lot of people that were involved in that man killing. It was overkill. It was not just no couple of shots what y'all saw. I don't know who the fuck that was shot. I don't know if it was him from another day or they spliced it to make it look like. But I'm telling you, it's something about this shit that still don't add up to me. And for some reason I see him move, and I seen him in the car slump over, unconscious with blood coming down. Okay. Also here, saying here, the Johnny Cochran come up here, so I don't know if somebody is dealing with the Johnny Cochran firm, or if Kobe Bryant knew Johnny Cochran, or was dealing with Johnny Cochran, and motorcycles, bikes, casinos, and gas stations that Kobe was dealing with. Kobe was dealing with pharmaceuticals, animation, movies, China animation, cartoon, children's book, oil pipelines, diamonds and gold, natural gas pipelines, casinos, real estate, California Olympics. Kobe got something to do with these Olympics that finna come in there, and real estate, and Mayor Garcetti dealing with empowerment zones and Jay-Z. The marathon is coming up for some reason around there. California City water supply pipelines, real estate zones that are underneath the pipeline. And it's also showing me some of them areas where them black folks live at, or people of color, is some toxic dump waste sites that are hazardous for the black people, and they're going to try to use that also to justify getting that land back or getting them out of there, cleaning that up and then rezoning it and secretly selling that shit before these Olympics get there. And because also some of these places got smart meters in them and radiation from them certain smart lights or them smart meters, and they are killing people or making people sick with different cancers and other diseases in them certain zones in LA. So I don't know why I'm getting that, but for some reason Kobe is coming up with this empowerment zone shit. And he did not tell Nipsey. And LeBron James come up, Steph Curry come up, Mel Garcetti, Jay-Z, Steve Lobel, T.I., Shaq, and Puff are coming up in this. like he know them or deal with them. I don't know if he had some kind of deal or was affiliated with this goddamn land empowerment zone shit. I'm telling y'all, it's possible that Kobe could also be tied in to this land empowerment zone shit for the damn Olympic, which would also have made him a target because he must have rubbed them the wrong way or did something, but he knew about this shit with Nipsey and didn't tell Nipsey. That's what I hear him telling him now, that he didn't tell Nipsey. And now Steph Curry, who Steph Curry play with? Did he know Kobe? Did he play on the same team with Kobe? Because I don't know. I don't know nothing about basketball. Can y'all tell me who Steph Curry play with and what's the color of Steph Curry uniform? Because this ain't the first time he came in my mind. I think that's the name I'm thinking of. Y'all tell me, somebody, what y'all know. What color is the uniform that Steph Curry wear? Okay. It says certain areas of California, it said the earth, especially around there where the water piping shit is, the earth underground is unstable in many areas, crumbling with potholes and deep sinkholes, some of them miles deep from underground cities, electric cables being ran for CCTV, fracking, causing earthquakes and dealing with oil refineries. The electrical grid above the bottom layer of the earth that controls the city electricity is unstable and has a lot of rolling blackouts in certain power zones that raises prices and causes different types of diseases because of the electronic emission that the frequency level releases, and it causes high level of cancer causing radiation. And I seen on a map, the spirit telling me it has zones with towers that are target areas that release this radiation and near these water supply zones. So the California Water Work Department is controlled and have chemicals released in the water to cause problems and cracked. Some of those pipes are cracked and have huge pipes that leak chemicals into the ground, like them chemicals they put in the water, causing soil erosion and other problems. Say, what the colors that he wear, that he play, what color is that Steph Curry wear? Say, the structure of the pipelines for the water pipelines for oil and for water and pipelines for oil and natural gas is a problem for Kobe's team dealing with the architecture, the construction, and the structural support for large multi-level buildings, so and water fountains, because it looked like Kobe out there coming up for these Olympics was invested in this real estate in this area, in that zone, to build big structures, but also have fountains with the structure. But some of the ground, because of the erosion underneath and the fracking and the pipes leaking with water and how to move blue and yellow, okay, the cement and even the metal structure for it would not support it. It would not be stable. It would be shifting over time and create danger for those types of large high-rise buildings. So they were trying to deal with how they're going to fix those problems and working with the mayor's office for the empowerment zone for real estate, dealing around California with the oil pipeline and moving around the natural gas line, and also come up with Kobe dealing with some with railroad tracks, and Atlantic Record came up, gold and natural mineral rights and drilling around the Marathon Nipsey property, and he's invested. Kobe's also invested in the music industry, and said he is with international trade agreement with China and in real estate partnership agreements in California and with China. And he said there's paper still held on the Marathon property, and China is one of the holders of the paper debt on the Marathon with Don People and David Gross and Kobe. Now, I hate to say that. I don't know why I would see some fuck shit like that right there. I don't hear Kobe saying anything to me, like calling me a liar. I don't hear it. Now, I don't know. That's why I know Kev Gills and people like him can find out. I hope they can help me find out is I'm right or is I'm wrong, so I can apologize. And take this fuck shit back that's coming out my mouth. Because these are partners. These are groups. He's not individually doing this. These are some type of investment group where he's a member, a partner, an investor in the shit with them zone that tied in. And some of the same people that helped set Nipsey up, it looked like he might be involved with some of these peoples. Because I wonder why he, all of a sudden, like, I'm trying to talk to him. And then it's like a gap here, you know, in communication with me, like, I don't know, like you don't want to really talk to me. Because he haven't come in here and had a sit down with me. I'm like, Kobe, why you avoiding me? He talked to me. Now this is what I'm saying to you. I believe I heard him say. But he talked to me from a damn distance. Instead of come in here and sit down and talk to me. Okay, already got into it about Vanessa. And something wrong from what they telling me. And how that little girl said she do her. And she told me she wants some pizza. So if y'all want to put her on the altar, give her some pizza. And light a candle for her and give her a drink. Because she's a baby. So you know how they are. They like pizza and drink. And she likes to dance. She likes the pop culture music. Because she was dancing with me. And she could dance. You know, she got her rhythm and everything down. I mean, she caught on quick. And, okay. It said Kobe, oh boy. His body was broken when it slammed down. His stage, it was trauma was so bad. His rib was cracked, back was cracked. So his ruptured liver damage, spinal cord, his eye, central nervous system, brain trauma, perforated lungs, head laceration, his tongue gone. I don't know if they cut his tongue out or if the tongue burned up, because it looked like when it was ruptured, he started burning. So literally he was cooked from the inside. Ruptured and started like roasting like. And just, I mean, just like a chicken or something. All of them was cooking in there. Lord have mercy. And they were all set up. It's like the organ was just leaked, just ruptured on, bust on. And what they did, what his friend did, he retrieved the consciousness out and took it back in the cloud so that they can see, you know, they can do this. They can take your last moments of your life, or they can take where you were. They want to see what happened to you, and they can retrieve the memory from the consciousness of the mind. And they can see on the screen what happened to you, but they really didn't have to do that because it was taped. What happened to them was recorded, and it was time. Now, I don't know if it's true. Somebody said this happened, at 8:05? If y'all can tell me if that's the time or if there was a different time. They have the bodies, and they are studying and examining that one, but two, to see can they get from this hive mind, since there was a group consciousness when this was happening, and I could hear them screaming. They was talking and panicking and screaming. It's not like this just blew up out of the blue and they didn't know nothing, they didn't see nothing, they didn't feel anything. They knew it was a problem. We know they knew it was a problem, because you can hear the air traffic controllers recording where the pilot had been circling and could not find a place to land. He couldn't see. Now, why they would go out there in that fog, I don't know. Or I don't know if Kobe felt like they could see, and then it got worse. Once they got up there, I have never seen Satan stand in a goddamn helicopter by someone before. He came for Kobe, and he was standing right there. Kobe couldn't see it. He doesn't understand spiritual things. He's doing a lot of thinking because, he's a very logical, very analytical, very intelligent. He's very, very air. He's very mental. So he's calmed down, but he's still not very happy about this shit. And he's doing a lot of reflecting. He's doing a lot of thinking, trying to figure out how did this shit happen. But then, too, Kobe was fighting with corporations, a group, a family. And there was a lot of disagreements, internal conflict with the company he was fighting with about money, about intellectual property, about rights. He had been fighting with these people for a long time, and they had hit him and caused him a lot of problems. He had been damaged and hurt by them, but then he kept coming back, kept getting up, coming back, was guarding, trying to protect something that he owned that they were trying to take from him. This was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And this was powerful men, but there were also women in this corporation fighting, and there are also children involved. So I don't know if they had a pet, but I said animal. So, but there's also women, and they are celebrating, because there were also women that were involved in losing money if Kobe had won this battle. And there's still a legal issue that's going to come up. That's not just about the wife and her will and insurance policies. There's other legal fights that are still surrounding Kobe and money and intellectual property and physical property of things and rights and what he owns with his company. Because I'm hearing animation. They want the animation. Something Kobe has created dealing with animation, film, and video, cartoon, anything dealing with animation and entertainment rights, even music rights, they want to take from Kobe. Now, I don't know where the school is going to go, if the wife is going to keep the school and keep the school going. That might not be her passion. Seems like she was never running things or into things like this. So she might not want to handle the keep it going or let someone else, as a friend of his or close to him, run that business. But the other things, I hope the wife is very savvy or has a lawyer that's very savvy to run those things, because he has created a lot of intellectual property dealing with entertainment and children, creativity, fun things, game things, video game things that his partner and other people might take. Then I am concerned about these deals with California land and California oil and California natural gas and California real estate and California empowerment zone and California developers and investment that may tie into Nipsey. Well, I'm going to go now because I haven't finished this reading, but I had to drop that on y'all. I had to tell you that. Oh, that's one more thing. When it deals with cloud stored memory, yeah, it mentioned the money, video games, trying to tell you, money, video, games, investments, retrieve, smart store technology, which would be who? Nipsey. There's something dealing with NASA, with Kobe partner, because that's what he's dealing with, that brain technology and research too, that also dealing with NASA and astronauts and sending information up in space and dealing with brain mapping of humans down here and that 5G and them telephone and them towers and controlling people's mind and putting that mind chip in people's head. That smart technology. Also dealing with that same technology around Nipsey Hussle because he was the first one to do the shit. And dealing with stolen, that technology, they took that from Nipsey. That man, Idris Sandu, that did it, now work with Jay-Z and other companies and selling that same technology, building that same type of store. But they didn't get it all because it's still something Nipsey made they have not found that they want to get. And I hope Black Sam now watch the rest of his shit and don't let the baby mama, nobody else get in that man computer and his other shit where he got that shit stored at. Okay? Several insurance policies on him. I mentioned in China, Indonesia, Japan, and Asian technology and hidden investment in cell regeneration technology. Learn how to bring folks back to life. NASA space technology, life after death, and life in space. Cell renewal, tech, movies, film, video, gaming, and cartoons. Having also COVID them kind of have spies working at a corporation to give them information, then turn around, steal the information, and buy stock and crash their stock and own the shit. That's how COVID do business. A shop. Sick folks up to get a job at a company, get in the computer, get in the system, find out what they doing, how they doing it, pass the information back to them, crash they shit, buy the stock low, let it raise back up, and then fuck up their computer system. That's the kind of shit him and that man do. Now, some of the stuff he helped stole, the partner gonna get it. He's not gonna give it to the wife. Some of that stuff he dumping and hiding right now. She gonna give him some. He gonna give her some, but not all of that technology. She might end up fighting about that. Also, planes, trains, spaceships, NASA, music, entertainment, and religion. It sounds familiar to you? Because some of the same shit came up with Nipsey. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm telling you, the connection might not be a straight line where we can just openly see the shit, but it's groups he's in that's tied to it, and I'm hearing lawyers that's tied to the shit. It's got something to do with this marathon. I don't know why I'm saying this here, but Nipsey's feeling some type of way. And now Kobe's feeling some type of way. I don't know, I get a funny feeling between them. Because Kobe done admit this here. And he said he couldn't tell. Because he was part of the brotherhood. He was part of the elite. And he had taken the oath after he found out. He said, I really love Nip like a little brother. But I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell him. Now he can tell. Because I said, you need to stop fucking playing. Because I don't trust your mother. You need to tell. There's something about you. I get a funny fucking feeling, Kobe. And he said, okay, you know what, I'm going to go on to... And I'm listening to this. And I said, wow. But he said he didn't set it up. Yeah, but you invested in the shit. Oh, somebody just touched me. Y'all, I'm going to dig deeper. I'm going to see, can somebody help me find something? Ain't that shit wild? Well, you know what? I could be imagining this here. I could be imagining everything I just fucking told y'all. But I had to put this goddamn shit out here. Because that make me feel bad. Like, damn, you did Nipsey like that. All these people that he looked up to and respected and trusted, they knew this shit, but he didn't know. If you want a private reading from me, you can contact me at alexisktaylervp@gmail.com, as well as if you're interested in hair products, skin products. Thank you for everybody that loved me, support me, bought the hair products, bought the skin products, patiently waited for them, and are giving me really good reviews on the hair products, skin products. They love the 24K gold cream, golden caviar cream. They love the hair products and the way they smell and the way they feel. If you would like to donate to me to keep my work done, because at this point I'm kind of, I might take a break because I like giving the information, but I'm tired of doing it for free. And I think I'm going to make some changes now. I'm not going to put all my videos out for free. I'm going to do these 3 for the new year. And this, oh boy, that's Kobe. I'm feeling that's Kobe. But y'all, I'm not going to keep doing this and give my information. It's just too much. It's not fair to me. So at this point, I'm making changes. Oh, that's right. You did try. Did you take my instruction where you got your sunscreen to do your face peel, the acid peel, before you put, because I don't want you to mess up all the work. Because I don't go out in that sun without my sunscreen, because you'll get all that beautiful, lift all that uneven skin and all the bumps off and dark patches off, and you put the cream on, and then if you go outside in that sun with no sunscreen, it'll darken it again and it'll make it uneven. Did you take my advice? You tried it again? Arlisha, you did the peel and then neutralized it, like I was saying, with the baking soda, and then you put your gold cream, your 24K gold cream on top. Because what I do 1 week on and 1 week off. You did what do you think? How's it looking? Did anybody notice yet? Which will take a couple weeks. But if you do it every day and you do the cream and then do a face steam too, but keep your face covered. Go outside with a wide hat on, your sunglasses, scarf around the face. Don't let and sunscreen. Do your sunscreen like every 2 hours. Don't let that sun get to it, because it'll mess up that beautiful work. Anybody notice your skin yet? You got it. Does anybody that you know or is close to you notice your skin? Did you let anybody see it? You love it. Do before and after, because I want you to notice the change. I want to see it too, because people have been sending me reviews and tell me what they think. And of course I use it first, so it's all I use. Thank you. Did somebody see it that you know? Did you let them look at your face and tell them what you were doing? Because it's like now I only have on like a real thin foundation and just a little powder. They notice, yay. I sweat so bad from the T-zone, but I notice the more I clean my skin with the acid, see, I'm not sweating. And it feels so smooth. My face is real smooth. I do my neck too. It's really, really smooth. Chest is really, because I also got a body peel. It's like a body skin enhancer. So that everything's the same. Everything's the same color. Because I get so bad to eat. He said, everybody please get it. Okay. Well, I'm going to go. And I'm going to work on other readings. But like I said, I'm not going to keep on putting all of these out for free. They're so heavy and they're so deep. And Kobe, I got to finish it because he's coming. He's actually saying right now he's sorry. Now that he's on the other side and he sees he's sorry. Both of them kind of, they got to work through their feelings right now. Because Nipsey's a little bit hurt and Kobe's hurt. And he realized he hurt a really good friend because Nipsey's actually carrying him on the other side. Nipsey's been showing him the way on the other side. He might have been a king over here, but he's not over there. And he doesn't know his way around. Nipsey's been showing him around. Nipsey's been protecting Kobe. And now I just heard this yesterday. Oh, why's your husband on you? What's wrong? He don't like it? Why's your husband on you? What's he saying? Alicia, why is he on you? I guess she's busy. She can't hear me right now. Get to me. Because I want to know what your husband thinks. Because it's so important. If you're doing something and you're with your man and you got to sleep with him every night, it's very important that he likes what you do. And he's turned on. He likes the result. Oh, he does. Thank you, hubby. I'm so glad. I'm glad he likes it. Well, you better get that gold, the 24K body cream for Valentine's Day so he can rub you down so that body will be 24 karat. Oh, well, you need to get my edible cherry lube. So you can rub down and y'all be licking each other and it's edible. As well as rub down with that gold. Girl, I hope you got your birth control. Are y'all over there geeking and sneaking and freaking? You might come up down pregnant. I love it. I'm so glad he's happy. I'm glad you're happy. He's happy. You know, anytime you need me, I got you. Speaking of that, I better go pack these things because my girl, the girl that works for me, she picks up everything every Monday. So if you want to get something now, you won't have to wait as long. Thank God I got someone to pick up for me every Monday. So she ships for me. I don't have to worry about it. If I've been up all night, if I'm tired, I don't have to worry about trying to get out of the house to get it. Now I have someone to help me. I have someone to back me up. Thank God. So I got to pack some more boxes tonight so she can come get them. So they'll be ready when she comes tomorrow. So now I won't have to explain to people why I don't have it and I've been waiting for a month. I went to a month. Yeah, now people are getting their stuff and luckily they love it. They're not mad at me anymore. When they get it and they smell it and they feel it and they see it, how rich and concentrated it is, they don't get mad at me. They get over being mad at me. They say it's worth the wait. So I'm going to go. I better get to work. And I love y'all and thank y'all for loving me and supporting me with AKT Celebrity Reads. And I don't know when I'm going to see you. I'm going to work on the other part, but like I said, I've already given you 3 parts. Freely put them out here. I don't think I'm going to keep doing it. Can't keep giving all my stuff away. And, you know, I'm not getting anything. So I'm going to decide how I'm going to handle this. I'm going to go to Patreon or whatever I'm going to do. But, yeah, I can't keep doing it this way. So I'm revamping at this point. And just like we're doing new promos, put new flyers out, new pictures. They're beautiful. I think the girl who's done them. Working on a whole new campaign and whole new marketing. So I'm glad you all love it. You're supporting me. And thank you for the ones that do donate to me. But still, you know, it's not where it needs to be. Especially for me to do all the hard work that I do and put hours of footage out. Okay. So I'll let you all know what I'm going to do or where the next videos are going to be. And, you know, you all have a good night. And thank you all, the messy crew, for loving me and supporting me and always being here. So I'll see you soon. Okay. Good night.